Okay. So Ironclad, we've got a double streak going here with Ironclad. This is 6-0 alternating and 6-0 with Ironclad. So if I'm going to throw this run, I'll throw both of those at the same time, and that would be incredible. This is probably a card upgrade. That's the only thing that gives me guaranteed value here. 3 random potions probably doesn't do a whole lot for me. Losing half my health for a rare relic is very scary, especially when we are forced to fight an elite. I really don't think I want to do that whatsoever. No early, well no, there is an early store, it just means not getting an early fire. Not a big fan of that. We could do 2 elites if I was feeling crazy. Not feeling crazy about the elites right now. Upgraded bash is going to help, but there's a limit to how much it can do for us. I like this. I like this late elite, especially after a store. Going into Guardian. Guardian's a pretty easy Act 1 boss. Alright, we'll take the bash upgrade here. Yeah, the world record, as far as I'm aware, for the alternating win streak is 25-0. I believe currently held by Joe and Ribs. Let's pick the bash upgrade. Bash upgrade's not bad, especially if you're going against an early Lagavulin or Nob. It makes a huge difference against them. Let's see, I only get 2 fights if I go this 4 question mark route. I have mixed feelings about. I also have mixed feelings about... Oh yeah, okay, so I want exactly 3 fights on the way to this gremlin. Or, I'm assuming this is the gremlin. But the 4th hallway fight in Act 1 pulls from the hard pool. It can be the Slaver and Medium Slime, it can be the 5 Gremlins fight, or the 5 Slimes fight, or the 4 Gremlins fight. We really don't want to do the 4th hallway fight, if we can avoid it. At least not until we've gotten an upgrade or something, or a relic, or a little bit more oomph. Because otherwise, you could really take a pounding in those hallway fights. I just blocked twice here. Spike Slime rolled high hit points. It's unfortunate RNG on the first floor when you get this fight. If this Spike Slime has 12 hit points, you can kill him with 2 strikes. And if he doesn't have 12 hit points, you can't do that, and it makes a huge difference in how the fight goes. I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of this either. Defend, I take 8, or if I strike, defend, I take even less than that. Okay. It's not a good first fight here. Do you mind not attacking me, maybe? There you go, thank you. That's more like it. Pretty bad pattern for that fight. Early Shrug's pretty good, Pommel Strike also pretty good. Do need to pick up attacks to deal with the elite. I think Pommel Strike is really nice for that. It's a 9 damage card for 1 mana. I like shrugging off and armaments a whole lot too, truthfully. I like armaments a whole lot, actually. I'm gonna take the armaments. Just talked myself out of the other option. This is a bad opening hand too. And bad hit point rolls and block rolls such that I can't get a turn 1 kill on either of these things. This is a cruel series of fights. Havoc, Fire Breathing, Second Wind. That might be a skip. Upgraded Pommel would have been definitely nice, yeah. This might be a skip. Which hurts. These are all very bad right now. Havoc has long-term potential, if upgraded, which we could do with armaments, so I'll take it for now. Okay, give me the donut. We're not missing 25 hit points. Take the donut here. Donut helps. Fire breathing is really bad. Yeah, unfortunately. It doesn't, even when it's doing something, it's barely doing anything. Like on a good turn, it's probably 2 AoE damage. Come on, give me the bash. It's good enough. It's a really bad turn there, though. These early fights have been just abysmally unlucky for me. I'm gonna Armaments Havoc so I can play another card. And we're gonna bash first, just in case it's a attack card. Good, it was a block card. Alright, Armaments Havoc has already paid off. Feeling justified. Please have lethal. Good. Okay, that went reasonably fine. I need a lot of damage and I need it now. Perfected Strike gives me that. Clothesline's not bad here either. Clothesline actually works really well here. Might have better long-term potential than the Perfected Strike. Actually. This might be Clothesline. I like Perfected Strike a lot, especially because I can upgrade it at the fire. It'll be 24 damage for 2 mana, and that just crushes through all the Act 1 elites. Every single one of them. I'd like it more if I'd picked up Pommel Strike. I think we're gonna go Clothesline here. Ooh, we get a free upgrade. So that means I get to upgrade probably Havoc and Clothesline as priorities, and we'll leave Armaments unupgraded for now. Now let's get Havoc and Clothesline upgraded here. Now I'm feeling okay against the elites. Now I'm feeling totally okay against elites. Do I bash Havoc? Let's just see what Havoc hits. Okay, gave me a free defend. Probably gonna kill him either way, so I'd rather not take any damage in this fight. Get a defend upgraded. Alright, good, you're running away already. Armaments one of these strikes up. As long as I drew literally any damage, then we're fine. Ha! Got him with the Havoc Bash. Blood Potion's probably one of the worst potions, but it is still a potion, so it's better than not getting a potion. Interesting. I almost want to take Clash. I know it's a bad idea. Twin Strike adds a little bit more oomph to the deck, which would be good going into this elite. At this point I want card draw more than just about anything else. I really wanted to see like Battle Trance here, but I mean, when do you not want to see Battle Trance, right? Clash is, generally speaking, mostly terrible. It's a little bit better with Havoc. No, it's actually worse with Havoc, because if Havoc hits Clash and I still have skills in hand, that's a complete waste, so we don't add Clash. Second worst card after Strike? Strike is useful though. Like, you need it in the early game to win. If your opening deck is 5 defends and bash, you're gonna lose. So Strike's not terrible. Fire breathing is definitely horrible. I think fire breathing might be worse than Strike in most cases. And I think the main problem with fire breathing is that it's an ironclad card. If it was a silent card, it'd be good, but it would still be worse than Thousand Cuts. And I think that's really where Fire Breathing falls short. Like, if you compare Fire Breathing, either upgraded or unupgraded, to 1,000 Cuts for Silent, it's very clear how much worse of a card it is. I don't think I want Twin Strike. Yes, Grungy Trenchfoot. So to enable console commands in XCOM, you actually need to download a specific file. Hold on, I can get you a link here. You have to, you need a modified engine.upk. Here, let me whisper this to you. Please use the whisper window for whispers. There, I should have just sent you the Nexus link that you'll need to get console enabled on your Long War install. Fire Breathing to 3 cost and a strength affects it. Now that'd be interesting. If Fire Breathing was affected by strength, it would be pretty good. As is, not so much. So, why I'm deliberating over this choice so much, Twin Strike obviously makes our deck better right now. It does 10 damage instead of 6, which is pretty good. Does 14 to vulnerable targets. But it's just a slightly better strike. Like, that's all it is. It's a slightly better strike. And that's not something you necessarily want to be adding to your deck, is a card that makes it do exactly what it does, except a little bit better. Because it also means that's a card we're drawing instead of Havoc, instead of Clothesline, instead of Bash. Though we are thinning out the deck. I'm gonna skip on it. I think we're okay against the Elite either way. So the consideration is, like, this makes the deck worse over time, but it does mean we lose less hit points against this Elite, probably. I think we're okay in this fight either way. I'd like to start out with Armaments played on something. Okay, Armaments into Bash Plus is a good start here. Get a Sender's Bane out of the deck. This guy sleeps for 3 turns if you do not... Ooh, this is actually really good. Yeah, this is a really good start. So let's Armaments a defend. I'm willing to Havoc for Clothesline chance. Sounds pretty good. Havoc a strike, even better. Masterful Stab for the Silent. I'm not going to change your mind, because I'm mostly in agreement that that is, like, one of the worst cards in the game. Masterful Stab is very terrible, even after they buffed it. Unless you have Hovering Kite, in which case it's kind of okay. Hovering Kite makes it decent. Going kind of defensive here. I might... maybe should have been trading damage against Lagavulin. Okay, I get a 50-50 chance of Havoc Clothesline. Come on. Dang it. Well, we get to play Clothesline, so that's fine. Wow, what a hand. Havoc Bash! I'll take it. I will take it. Okay, we have guaranteed lethal next turn. It's a pretty good Lagavulin fight. Don't know why I'm holding onto the potion. Feel like there might be some vague chance it's relevant. Oh, because we could gain max hit points from this relic, for example. That would make holding onto it better. Letter Opener is an interesting start on Ironclad. That goes really well with Havoc. Entrench, Body Slam, Second Wind. Man, these are some picks for a much later, more developed deck. Entrench is, generally speaking, one of the best / worst cards that Ironclad has. This card either does nothing most of the time, or it breaks the game in half. And it rarely does anything in between, is my feeling of it. If you get entrenched with Barricade, you just win forever. And I'm not going to gamble on getting a Barricade, because that's silly. And Barricade on its own isn't even that good. So where are we going from here? We have a lot of money. We're going to hit one of these two stores. Preferably this one. So we'll get a little bit more money first. Hit a late elite. We get 2 fires between now and then. I think this is a skip. Although I do like upgraded body slam for being free. It's a good armaments target. I think we'll pass though. For now. I might regret not taking one of those cards. Oh, what's a card I think needs to be nerfed? Ooh, footwork. Absolutely footwork. I think footwork could be much like defragment, starting at 1, upgrading to 2, and it'd be still really good. Huh, frozen egg. Interesting. Very interesting. I'm very curious what power were presented at the store. Probably upgrade armaments here? Yeah. Like, I mean, given my upgrade options are strikes, defends, armaments, it's got to be armaments, surely. Might want the heal here. I'd like more money going into the store. Let's just take the heal. I don't want to spend the extra 40. Might even be leave. And just go into the store with the full amount of money. I think we're going to need the health, though. Let's play it safe. Grand Finale is really tough to make work. Fine. Okay, so here's a fun consideration. I almost played a strike, but I actually get more damage if I... Also, hold on. This is an Act 1 fight? You get Cultist and Slime? Holy crap. I'm glad we healed. This is terrifying. I don't know if I've ever seen this fight. So this is now happening to me. Good chance of Havoc into armaments or Bash. Either of those would be amazing. Nice. So you die to 2 strikes or 1 clothesline. It's the same either way. This guy's ramping up really quickly. It's going to be either defend, strike. I'm okay with either of those. Letter opener putting in work here. Okay, that wasn't actually bad. We net 0'd health on that fight. I mean, Metallicize Plus is pretty good. Yeah, I think it's difficult to get going with Grand Finale. And that's one of those, like, Exodia pieces that we're talking about. If you take the Grand Finale first, you're just putting a curse in your deck, generally speaking, unless you get a particularly lucky series of draws. But if you already have a deck that has well-laid plans and, like, a couple of prepared, a couple of dagger throws, maybe an acrobatics, then if you're presented at Grand Finale, it's not a bad thing whatsoever. It's important to recognize, like, when it works and when it doesn't. When it does work, it's really amazing, but I'd say that's only about 10% of the time you get the opportunity to try to make it work. So this is just Metallicize, certainly. Yeah, it's gotta be. Ooh, upgraded Feel No Pain, on sale Battle Trance with armaments. Oh, I like where this is heading. We have Havoc with Feel No Pain, so I'm gonna buy both of these. And be happy about that decision. Yeah. Yeah. I think if I had to nominate any one card to be worst, it would be Setup, and I say that even now, that earlier, we used Setup and got benefit out of it. But Setup is probably among the worst cards in the game. If I were to nominate one for my own purposes, would have to be Setup. Alright, I feel like we have a really good defensive engine going. I have to be careful about how many times I play Havoc against Guardian, because if I remove too many of our attacks, we'll lose the ability to hurt him. Okay, Feel No Pain, Metallicize, turn 1. Seems pretty good. I want to get Feel No Pain out against these guys because their dazes are stupid. And each of these days is going to be 4 block for me moving forward, so I should be pretty much invincible in this fight, now that I have both of these powers down. Need a strength engine. Yeah, we need something to scale up. If I get demon form from the boss, we're in great shape for Act 2. I guess I can just triple block here. Like, I don't need to worry about... Oh yeah, because we have a letter opener, especially. That's actually more damage than using strikes. Oh, Battle Trance with frickin' letter opener. GG. GG. Actually, I don't need to worry necessarily. I can get down to 3 defend pluses against Guardian, and we're probably okay with that because of letter opener. Take no damage this turn because of the daze. I guess I'm just going to use this blood potion. We're going to end this fight at full health either way, but I want the ability to pick up a different potion. This is the easiest elite we could have possibly gotten. .33 block, no problem. Alright, good fight, guys. There's the potion I was talking about. True Grit, no. Still no to Clash, right? Still not something we want? Even less, actually, now. True Grit lets me exhaust in a directed manner. I think True Grit's actually really good here. I can use True Grit to get rid of Havoc. I'm gonna risk this. Okay, that's fine. Turn 1 transform is good here. Okay, Metallicize, Feel No Pain into play. Excellent. Might be able to perfect this fight. I'm okay with havocing any one card from there. Let's ditch one of our defends. Doing really good damage here. Three times 4, so armaments, defend, blocks. Actually, hold on. I have to give up perfect to play bash. which I think I want to do. Want to keep him vulnerable here. Thin the deck out a little bit. Can force a transform here with Clothesline Strike. Really rather not Havoc either of those right now. Actually, hold on. Would I? I'm okay with Havocing Bash. I'm not okay with Havocing Battle Trance right now. Or am I? I'm fine with that, actually. Reevaluated that decision in the moment there. So we're getting down to a really thin deck already. I think it's time to say goodbye to Havoc, though. We exhaust too many cards at this point, we're going to have a bad time. Take a little bit more. This fight's going very well overall. Defend is enough block, so let's refresh the vulnerable. Excellent. Hey, a puke! How's it going? Yeah, I know, right? We're all the way down to 74 hit points. Can we possibly win from here? Only time will tell. Okay, the Clothesline and Bash have been working out very well for me. It's time for Bash to go away, though. Alright, full health at the end of the fight. Perfect. I think I like these two potions more than a Swift potion. I'm sad I passed up on that Entrench. I think this is actually Barricade. This might actually be Barricade here. Offering's good. We can scale up our defense really well from here, though. We have Feel No Pain, True Grit, Havoc, Armaments, Metallicize Plus. Barricade is definitely slow. I wouldn't even consider it if it wasn't already upgraded, which makes it a lot less slow. Thank you, Frozen Egg. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna, like, I have to. I wish I hadn't passed on that Entrench. I knew it. I knew I would regret the Entrench. If we had the Entrench, we would just win here, right? Like, we would just win at this point. We exhaust our deck down to Entrench and an attack. Just one strike. That's all we need. And we just gain infinite block over and over again. And that's what happens if we find another Entrench at any point. We're definitely taking a fourth energy. How ballsy am I? Or we could be Entrench. Or we could be Entrench. But that's suicide. That is too ballsy. Probably Cursed Key here. Hori and Fish for Entrench. Yeah, it's not literally the worst option, but I think it is actually the worst option, now that I think about it. We could definitely find ourselves taking a lot of damage in a fight. And we can't get that back. Coffee Drip is a little spooky. We also don't really have any upgrades to do at fires. We have Battle Trance, and then Strikes and Defends. Those are our upgrade targets right now. Take the key. Hurry for the second barricade. Now, we're looking for entrench right now. I don't actually mind looking at 2 stores to try to find it. That's not the worst idea in the world. Especially since the path is otherwise pretty reasonable. Then we can avoid an elite or fight an elite at our leisure. Leisure? However you want to say that. Let's start by looking for entrench. Of course, we also have the option of havocing the barricade into play, or we can havoc the Ascender's Bane out of our deck. Always an option. Entrench normally costs 2, and it upgrades to 1 cost. Feel no pain means that the Hex isn't even bad here. We just gain block from these dazes. And I have no problem playing a million skills. Just block our way to victory. Alright, easy chosen fight. Yep. No brainer there. Okay, what do you have to offer me? None of these are entrench. None of these are good at all, actually. Wow, this is an amazingly bad store. Second copy of Clothesline's not the worst. Oh, how much does it cost? Yes, it's an uncommon, so it should be in this price range, 77. 70 something. Well within our price range. Incense Burner would have been nice. Abacus would have been nice. I might have bought that if I could afford it. Gain 6 block whenever you shuffle your draw pile. We could make that happen a lot. Find some potions. I like double fire potion here. Over strength potion. Let's us potentially fight an elite and not be too afraid of it. Ooh, barricade versus barricade. Who's got more barricade? I think the answer's probably me. We have double metallicize and feel no pain. Want to play this clothesline. Alright, rip clothesline. It got us there. Okay, we're blocking everything. Supply vulnerable. Can trigger the armaments away now. Yeah, we're out blocking this guy. Probably killing him too. Rip battle trance. Right, GG guy. I'm going to add a dropkick here. Who's our boss? Yeah, dropkick's a win condition. This lets us get infinite damage if we need it. As long as we don't Havoc it away by accident. Havoc is dangerous here. But we can apply Vulnerable pretty consistently. Actually, it's not infinite, unless I get 2 of them, now that I think about it. Corruption. Corruption, Barricade, Feel No Pain is pretty stupid. In the good kind of stupid. I think 1 Havoc is enough. 2 Havocs is dangerous. Just needs Dead Branch, yeah. Corruption's interesting. I feel like with Corruption we beat an elite. Nah, Patient Zero, there's no need to upgrade the dropkick. It just does more damage. Actually does not infinite anything though, on its own. I like Corruption here. This makes it all very fast. Do a lot of things with Corruption. Do I want to remove something? I actually don't think that I do. Maybe I do. So we're exhausting down 2 strikes at this point. This really needs a body slam now. We're not going to see a shop until next act, so I don't have to worry about spending all of my money. Although we could hit an event that costs money here, or here. That would just let me remove a card anyway. Any tips? Somebody hasn't made it to Act 3 yet. Crunchy. So let me ask you a question in response to that. How often do you find yourself skipping a card when you're presented to it? When you're offered card picks at the end of a fight, how often do you skip versus how often do you add? Is it always one or always the other? Yeah, we need Dark Embrace to really complete the nonsense here. I think this is Remove Strike. Just occurred to me I can't open this chest without taking a curse. How much do I care about a curse? About 50% of the time? Oh, you don't skip that often. Sorry, Crunchy. Reading the wrong person. I think, one of the important things whenever you're looking at a card pick is to consider whether any of the cards you're offered actually help you in any meaningful way, which can be difficult to evaluate sometimes, especially if you're new and you don't really understand how all the cards interact very well. But I think a pretty common problem is adding cards to the deck when they don't help you. Let's fight this elite. Yeah, let's see how this goes. This is probably the guy I least wanted to see, but I like this first turn. Oh boy, do I ever like this first turn. Okay, so we Feel No Pain, Barricade, Metallicize, Havoc something. Havoc Clothesline works for me. True Grit to defend away. Hit him with Strike. Looking at 21 block with Barricade in play immediately. And I want to do as much damage as I can, because his attacks scale up pretty well. So the longer this fight goes on, the less likely I am to win. Let's see, Bash, Dropkick, Corruption. Have to play the Dropkick before the Corruption to make this work. We're actually taking 1 damage if I don't play that Metallicize. Strike pluses are pretty good. Okay, that's enough block. There's my corruption. Now I play corruption. Havoc any of that. So we just start exhausting everything in the deck. Oh, I was supposed to play dropkick there. Exhaust everything in the deck, gain a million block, and he's dead before we run out here. So we'd perfect the Book of Stabbing. Maybe I should have taken the Coffee Dripper. Turnip's nice. Oh hey, the Body Slam! The Body Slam we wanted! That gives us a way to kill things after we gain 100 block and then have nothing but attacks left. Awesome. I don't think we want this. This actually helps me set up better. Do I want this? Maybe I want this. I think I do. So this Apparitions event is difficult. At least I certainly had difficulty evaluating when to do this event, when to take accept versus refuse on these. The first couple times it came up, and it took me a couple of dying because I didn't have it and dying because I did have it to figure out when you want this. I agree with the statement that Dr. Rutherford makes. Apparition is OP, but it adds 5 cards to your deck that slows your initial deck cycle down a little bit, but makes it a lot safer. So what you get here is your first cycle through the deck is pretty safe, but a bit slower. And then after that, you have only half of your maximum hit points. So if what you then want to evaluate when you're presented with this choice is, after one cycle through my deck, do I just win this fight? Do I just win every fight without taking damage? And the answer with this deck is absolutely yes, because we have Corruption, Barricade, Feel No Pain, and Body Slam. And so this means we always get to do all of those things every time, pretty much. I'm going to take this. I usually don't advocate you taking this on Ironclad, especially when you're at full health. We just traded 40 hit points away. But I think I skipped this relic, by the way. I don't want a curse. I'm not sure that I care that much about a curse either, but I don't think I want one. We're going to upgrade Body Slam so it's free. This is going to be an interesting run. Yeah, this is how all of my Ironclad runs have been lately. I don't know why or how. Corruption without Barricade is scary. Let's see what Dropkick draws me here. Okay, we're obviously blocking with Apparition. I don't think I play Corruption yet. Really don't want to play Corruption before Barricade's down. Okay, here we go. This is the kind of hand we want to see with this deck. So what I'm thinking, Keelix, is that the curse might be too slow. What are we havocing here? Get that defend out of here. Get to apparition here. Oh yeah, apparitions plus letter opener is also a thing. So we get to build up block because we're intangible, which is really nice. I can also armaments this so it doesn't go away. Man, this is cool. Let's make you weak. Oh, I really like how this is playing now. Oh boy, do I like how this is playing now. So I can go silly from here, or I can just kill him with body slam right now. Let's BM the snake plan a little bit. Let's just show what happens if we continue to cycle from here, as a demonstration of the deck's power. So we put corruption into play, then we play like everything in the deck. And we're up to 116 block, 124. We're still intangible, by the way, so it's only going up from here. Then we reach a point where the deck is just this. These are all of the cards remaining in my deck right now. And we get to body slam. And next turn, we get to body slam again. I can even redraw the body slam with the drop kick and do it twice in a turn. This is probably Shrug It Off. It's even upgraded for us, which I sure like. Oh, hold on, Speed Potion. Speed Potion for when we absolutely positively need some nonsense to occur. Yeah, that was the good kind of stupid. Yeah, we're definitely having the good kind of stupid happen. 5 gold short of being able to afford our drugs. The shame. Do I have any upgrades I care about? No. We only have defends and strikes that are unupgraded. What a upgrade-rich deck. I guess I could upgrade apparitions, but I'd rather fight an elite. I'm not feeling threatened by elites right now. See, this like we get this opening from Gremlin leader, and we don't care because we have apparition. He's going to be attacking me next turn. If I draw into an apparition. Might be I'm going to fire potion one of these guys, just for safety here. Give him a chance of resummoning next turn instead of attacking. Yeah. Okay, we drew 2 apparitions, so we actually wanted him to attack me, but I had no way of knowing. Havoc into... Feel no pain, please. It's not that bad. Let's get those played. Yeah, any run, here we go. Feel no pain corruption. All of the Exodia pieces are in place. I'm just gonna hit the Gremlin leader. So I don't think I need to do any damage to anything else. Yep, we're fine here. Get this Ascender's Bane out immediately. So we have 78 block. It's 87 with body slam. Oh yeah, we can't draw. Not quite dead. Still continuing to build block. So he's attacking for a whole bunch, but he's also like super duper dead. So that's how that fight goes. Yeah, letter opener adds just a little bit more. Oh, oddly smooth stone. 1 dexterity, 1 extra block from all of our block cards. Don't mind if I do. Ooh. feed means we can start gaining max hit points. Take a feed here. Just metallicize, barricade, defend to start. Free metallicize. Do I want to draw more? I can just trigger it away this strike. Man, the Frozen Egg has done real value this run. Okay, now Corruption means these apparitions are free. Lol. So we just accelerate into Infinite Block again. Like, as long as we draw... There's almost no order of cards we can draw that's bad, by the way. Pretty much... Oh, no, my feed! No! I wanted that. It works out pretty much the same no matter what order we draw all of this in, which is pretty spectacular. Rip Snecko. Warcry is nice, it lets me put an apparition on top if I don't want to use it this turn. We'll add that. And then I can even upgrade the Warcry because I have nothing else worth upgrading. I'll upgrade Warcry over feed even. I don't want to play Corruption yet. But if I get Barricade next turn, I do. Let's get rid of feed. Okay, that's not a very good first turn, but I think we're okay with almost any first turn here. If I don't play these, they still exhaust, so I might as well play them, get our intangible stacks built up. Oh shit, I'm gonna lose Barricade here. To one of these guys. Okay, we have to go get Barricade back. From that guy. And Feel No Pain. Oh boy. It's time for an adventure. Huh. I don't want to Havoc any of this right now. Yeah, Thunderclaw. So the minions, when these guys steal cards from your deck, they look in your draw pile and they'll take a random card of the highest available rarity. So a random rare card, then a random uncommon card if there's no rare cards, then a random common card if there's none of those, and then I think that after that comes like starter, curse, and status. There's some conditions under which they can take those. And if there's nothing in your draw pile, they'll steal from your discard pile, following the same logic. Okay, Hyper Beam's coming up next turn. I am at this point willing to Havoc something. Because I can't hit Body Slam. That's fine. Okay, there's Barricade. Think we're okay here? Wait, we have Apparition. We're totally fine here. Okay, let's just get our winning pieces into play. I have no draw, right? But Bash Drop Kick will give me an energy back that I can use on Metallicize. We're okay here. Hyper Beam. Okay, that was a little tricky. It took all of the things that I like to have in my deck, turned them into not being in my deck. And we're still okay despite that. Though I don't know that I want to play Havoc right now. Now I want to Havoc. Actually, hold on. Now I want to Havoc. Cool, got him vulnerable, perfect. Rip Guardian. There you go. See, even if our cards get stolen, it works fine. Didn't even need the speed potion. Yeah. Like, this actually makes the deck kind of worse, but it's funny, so I'm gonna pick it. Do I Snecko here? This might be Snecko Eye. Yeah, this is Snecko Eye. Meme stream achieved, exactly. You know it. So Snecko Eye, because it draws us more cards, is really good. We entirely get around the random cost of cards when we play Corruption, which makes all of our skills free. Snecko does add consistency. We get more cards drawn per turn. It is consistency, believe it or not. We take it. Time Eater. Time Eater we just stomp all over. Yeah, Snecko Eye can definitely make us draw apparitions too quickly. That is possible. We are fighting an elite. Oh, we're gonna put the Snecko Eye to the test. I sure hope I don't die because I chose Snecko Eye. To the store. Give me an entrench. Oh yeah, look at this. This is wacky now. Maybe I didn't want the Snecko Eye. That's crazy talk. We just get Corruption into play and we win. It's fine. Not having Barricade here is a little painful. There, we're fine. We just apparition through their explosions. Nothing bad is happening to me. Should have clotheslined the spiker, actually. Okay, here's Corruption. Now fun things happen. Oh my god, look at the Jugger-nut going to work. Ooh, that is spicy. That is pretty spicy. Pommel Strike for card draw. Or not add a strike because it's strike. I think we just don't take a card here. Never actually seen the explosions go off before? Well, you've never seen a Barricade Snecko deck then. Which is probably true. Alright. It was nice knowing you, Dropkick. Sayonara. Oh, the Winding Halls. Actually, hold on. Madness is fine here? I'm fine with madness. Another Trugret. Bag of marbles, toy ornithopter. Remove strike, probably. Nothing very exciting here. Yeah, they get Sneckoed too. Madness does not well, Madness, when it's in your hand, when you play the Madness, the Snecko Confusion gets overridden for that turn. So it'll make something in your hand cost 0 for the rest of the turn. But when you redraw it, the Snecko Eye will re-randomize the cost. I'm tempted to Magnetism here. I think that's too slow. Magnetism's funny. I don't think it's good, but it is funny. Is there anything I want here? Anything at all? I think we just remove a strike. Hey, a hit people guy! Lurk away, no worries. Always good to have lurkers chilling in the stream. Yeah, I think we're fine. Surely that first fight wasn't an indication of how this is going to go for the rest of the... Okay, this is a much better Snecko turn. This is a lucky Snecko turn. Oh, okay, we just Havoc Corruption into play. I'm pretty okay with this. Not play the intangible when we don't have to. Oh, here we go. Barricade, Jugger-nut, Apparition, draw cards. This guy's like super dead suddenly. Off the Jugger-nut. Oh man. Take a block potion over these other things. Ooh, disarm against Time Eater. Yes. Take a disarm here. I don't get to feed on it because I don't really get to choose when I kill my opponents. They just kind of die sometimes. Alright, this could be a scary elite fight. Double Orb Bros. Alright. It's a pretty good turn one. Okay, we're doing triple apparition. That's probably more than fine. That's actually a really good start. It gives us time to draw whatever we want to. Like Jugger-nut. I want Jugger-nut and Feel No Pain. I can't get them both into play though. Take the Jugger-nut's damage output. Get that burn out of here. Still worth playing for 3. Buys us another turn. Take a little bit of damage. Corruption and Barricade and the Metallicizes and the Battle Trance were all at the exact bottom, and we're still doing fine in this fight. Okay, put that back on top because I can't afford it. Whack. Alright, there's Barricade Corruption. Let's play that now. Okay, there's the feel no pain. Now we're fine. Now we go accelerate into stupidness very rapidly. This is enough block, right? May not be. See, these are 10 block each. Yeah, we're fine. It's only barely not enough. We're only close to not being enough, rather. But we still block. Oh, we take one, actually. Taking one is mostly fine. Get rid of you. Kill this guy with Jugger-nut. See, that went fine. That went fine. Ooh, Art of War is nice. Art of War is really nice, and I'm gonna take a bludgeon because we have Snekowai. So that's mostly a free, very damaging card sometimes. Okay, Madness made True Grit free. I just Havoc Jugger-nut into play, that's amazing. Okay, I'd love an intangible next turn. Thank you. Let's just not take any of that damage. Put Battle Trance on top. I'm gonna play Corruption now. Just go ahead and get that into play. Can't feed on the little guys. They are minions. Really prefer you if you didn't add a wound to my deck, thank you. These two are going to kill themselves this turn. We'll hold on to feed. There might be a chance I get to play it. Someday. Someday we'll feed on something. For the moment, we just get to Jugger-nut our way to victory here. Okay, can I feed on you? Not sure I can. Might kill you by sheer accident. Oh, you're healing yourself. Well, that's going to make this easy. Okay, but carefully not... There we go. Feed for 3. I'll Havoc something. There we go, we got it. We successfully ate the Reptomancer. Huzzah. I think I'm fine against another elite. Pass on the curse. The other elites aren't nearly as dangerous. I'll fight the giant head. Especially when I get Barricade, Jugger-nut, and Corruption. All in the open here. Am I going to lose 3 intangibles though? It's a little scary. Unless I Corruption. No, I play the Corruption. So I get to stack these. That'll work. There's Feel No Pain. Oh, we have no draw. Put that on top. It's a little shameful to do without the Jugger-nut. Just a little bit. Don't want to Havoc the Body Slam. It's going to be our win condition in this fight. Is it Burning Pact not bad? Burning Pact is... yeah, not bad, not great. I have mixed feelings about it. It didn't seem like it added or detracted much either way. And therefore my natural incentive is to skip it, to prevent the deck from becoming too bloated. Well, I get some Jugger-nut damage going here. It's a juicy body slam. Where's the jug, though? Where's the jug? Okay, we're guaranteed to draw it next turn. I'll stop playing attacks for the moment. Or not attacks, skills for the moment. Let's go like that. Alright, so we're finally out of intangible, and it's far too late for this guy. Far, far too late. There's the free Juggernaut, good. Boop. Delicious giant head. Yep. For the memes. We take another copy. Let those cycle if I can't play them. Oh yeah, I've got a lot of energy here. So I can Juggernaut, double Apparition, Bludgeon. Seems pretty good. Meme decks are the best decks, I agree. Look at this particular nonsense that we've just assembled. It's gonna take 12 whenever we gain block. Where's my Feel No Pain? I want to kill him with Juggernaut. Last card in the deck. Obviously. There it is. Alright, so now he just dies super duper hard to playing defends. Rip. Yeah, we got 2 jugs now, and I'm gonna leave that sentence at that. Magic Flower. Probably remove the curse that I just added. Dual wield with Snecko is pretty fun. Actually, hold on. Dual wielding powers with Snecko? You better believe I'm going to take dual wield. Might be able to do more than just double jug now. Let's add that spiciness in there. Get a good mix going. It's a pretty crappy opening turn. Never mind, it's great. I'd like for that to not be in play. So just put that on top. Yeah, 12 times 3 more like nope times nope. Fine with that for a turn. Sounds good. Oh, we only get 1 card this turn. I guess it's gonna be Apparition. Whoops. Should have thought that through a little bit more. I really want to dual-wield Jugger-nut. I'll settle with 2 casts of it, I guess. That seems fine. We have Barricade in play. I should just use the block potion to deal 12 damage right now. I think I only had 1 cast that turn, Caffeine, so I couldn't Armaments there. Unless you're talking about a previous turn, in which case, possibly? Okay, we're doing totally fine now on block. I can pretty soon get to the point where I can just end turn to win. I do need Corruption in play here. Nailed it! We have no draw? Alright. Let's play the strike here. I don't want to play this yet. There's a spicier route. 24 damage every time we gain block is pretty good. Or, sorry, 12. And then we just gain block every time we gain block because of corruption and feel no pain nonsense. Seems pretty fine. Let's just bring him below half here. Alright, Havoc. Still have an Apparition, lol. Choose a card to duplicate. Feel no pain. Let's just get more of those. We can't kill him this turn, can we? No. Wait, can we? Almost. We almost got him. It's a shame. Now we have to kill him with Body Slam. GG. That is probably one of the wackiest Ironclad runs I've had in a long time. Double Juggernaut. Actually, I'm not sure I should say that. We've had, like, decks like this have been a regular appearance on the Ironclad runs on this channel. I'm not sure why. But, yeah. So I think that was a great demonstration of the kind of deck that Apparition works really well in. Apparition was absolutely an incredible boon to the consistency of this deck. I'm not sure Snecko was, but the Apparitions sure were. Yeah, that is indeed 7-0. Let me go ahead and update my title. Assuming it'll cooperate. No, it won't. Doesn't like when I update it in a specific way. Why you no update properly, title? Snecko is a fair and balanced relic. Yes, we clearly showed off exactly just how strong Snecko is. Not really, actually. The what we showed off here is the Feel No Pain Corruption Barricade trifecta that I'm a very big fan of. You gain your skills that which give you block are now free. They give you an additional 4 block when you play them because they exhaust, and you get to keep all of that block. And then you kill something with Body Slam. It's fantastic. Ooh, that was another high-scoring run. We'll take a look at the score breakdown on this one. Probably a lot of perfects involved. I know we did perfect on Time Eater. Yeah, 2 perfect bosses, 3 perfect elites, 35 card deck, 4 copies of any non-starter card, which is the apparitions, and dealing 99 damage with a single body slam, as well as fighting quite a few elites. Those Act 3 elites are worth a lot of points, if you can manage to take them down. And we took some just because we could. By the way, thank you to those of you who just fought